A large corporation server was hacked, and information of its clients and employees leaked. Among the materials released were the entirety of emails stored in its database. Although the leak did not reveal any illegal activities or scandals, nevertheless the invasion of privacy, plus the embarrassing content of some of the emails, led to the eventual bankruptcy of the corporation and absorption of its assets. The original email message dump no longer exists, but copies of the data may still exist. One series of email messages concerned an employee who had hired a private investigator. Apparently the investigator rarely sent messages to this address, but on this occasion had done so out of urgency. The body of the message did not elucidate any further, and the employee had not replied, at least not from this address. The investigator had sent a file containing a picture of a paper purported to have been recovered from the stomach of an unidentified deceased 48-year-old African-American male. Multiple crumpled balls of paper were found, but only one was partially legible. Flattened out, the paper appears to have been printed on standard A4 paper, and is heavily stained and damaged. Supposedly, it is currently in a plastic evidence bag which resides in evidence box number 339822424. No other information is known about evidence box number 339822424 and its victims, no dates, no locations, no assigned detectives. The current physical location of this box is unknown. The employee, and the man he hired, both disappeared after the leak. The following is a reproduction of the paper's contents. Item ordered, spaghetti and meatballs, to slurp is the sauce. Item dispensed, styrofoam clamshell that contains what appear to be pale worms writhing in a thick meat sauce with meatballs. Analysis: worms are actually unknown species of hagfish, unusually long and thin and lacking a digestive tract. Source is clotted blood and bile from brown pelican. Meatballs are rectal polyps, genetically matched to donkey. Item ordered, French fry. Item dispensed, thick cut fries. Analysis: fries composed of fly pupae compressed into sticks and bound with protein glue. Some pupae were still viable, and after 48 hours adult flies resembling human warble botflies emerged, but expired immediately. All flies lacked abdomens. Item ordered, lasagna happy tin meal, and thrill betwixt blankets. Item dispensed, plastic box containing rubber-looking yellowish-grey sheets, covered in tiny villus-like projections, layered with a dark brownish-red sauce and a pale cream sauce in the style of lasagna. Analysis: pasta sheets are tripe from unknown ruminant. Brown sauce is blended bovine liver with viable Ancylostoma nematodes. Cream sauce is pured slurry of termites. Item ordered, Alfred's fetal chinny. Item dispensed, plate of fettuccine in a shrimp Alfredo sauce. Analysis: sauce composed of blended bone marrow and brain matter of unknown rodent, closely related to South American tree porcupine. Fettuccine strips of intestine identified as from molar molar. Shrimp, despite appearance, are not crustacean in origin. Nuclear DNA indicate unknown species of delphinid, but cell protein markers and mitochondrial DNA is a match to common dromedary camel. Item ordered, which is grateful. Item dispensed, entire carcass of turkey, deep fried. Analysis: genetically identified as domestic turkey. While limbs and body wall are thoroughly cooked, within body cavity, entrails still completely raw. Possesses 5 pairs of lungs, 2 pairs non-functional and connected to the kidneys instead of the trachea. Gut packed full with whole nails, identified as unknown species of lemur. Item ordered, bacon cheeseburger, meat in meat. Item dispensed, large size cheeseburger with extra bacon strips. Analysis: bacon strips are long sections from a very large unknown cestoid tapeworm. Proglottids still mobile, contain viable ova. Patty is an unusual flattened neotenic ascidian, but instead of notochord possesses shrunken and vestigial vertebral column composed of cartilage. Item ordered, calzone, tube of enjoy. Item dispensed, slimy flesh tube, filled with what appears to be finely grated cheese. Analysis: identified as dissected nasal cavity of moose, turned inside out. Filling composed of a mass of common blowfly eggs, plus several unknown species. Many had already hatched and were feeding. Item ordered, lamb chop, that is has not. Item dispensed, what appear to be charred lamb chops, 5 in total. Analysis, testing indicates that objects are cross-sections from an unusually shaped holothurian. Despite heavy heat damage, sections continue to press against each other as if attempting to reform. Analysis shows infection by various types of rhinovirus, common cold, including 16 unknown strains, all still viable. Item ordered, Shebel. Item dispensed, tall clear plastic drinking container, with clear dome cap and bendy straw attached to side. Container is filled with an orange goo that holds its shape. Despite appearance of a frozen slush drink, item is room temperature. Analysis, testing indicates goo mostly comprised of non-anomalous sea anemone eggs, mixed with histotroph, uterine milk, of unknown species of elasmobranch closely related to South American freshwater stingrays. Goo is capable of very slow amoeboid movement, attracted to body heat, mechanism unknown. Item ordered, a tube food. Item dispensed, cooked entire colon. Analysis, colon of domestic goat, cooked uncleaned with its contents still intact. Unremarkable except for presence of human teeth in bowel contents. Item ordered, more satiation for combine of taste. Item dispensed, what appears to be a lizard, battered and deep fried on a stick. Analysis, item is axolotl but with degenerate heart and liver. Despite being cooked, rapidly regenerates any pieces that are bitten off until head is removed. Item ordered, jumbo shrimpers with dissolved water. Item dispensed, what appear to be 6 large prawns, almost 20 centimeters in length, crumb-coated and fried, with a small container of melted butter. Analysis, prawns are massive specimens of unknown lepismatid, silverfish. Tissues sampled indicate high levels of pathogenic E. coli. Crumb coating identified as brine shrimp, Artemia. Water source is blood serum and suspended fat globules from unknown reptile closely related to the tuatara. Item ordered, itchy phalange of aquatic and tartar saws. Item dispensed, 9 battered fish sticks, with small container of tartar sauce. Analysis, fish sticks composed largely, 75%, of compressed botfly maggots, 6 species, 4 unknown. Remainder is basking shark. Gut contents of maggots reveal mammalian flesh, and an unusual herpes virus, incapable of infecting humans or any of our test animals. Tartar sauce is semen, spermatozoa amoeboid and afflagellate, from unknown pinniped, despite morphology. Spermatozoa was shown to be capable of fertilizing both walrus and human ova, which results in data expunged. After the incident, all samples of the herpes virus were incinerated. No further tests to be done on sperm. Item ordered, firm scream agony ovum. Item dispensed, very large misshapen egg, slightly smaller than an ostrich egg. Analysis, egg turned out to be hard-boiled, contained whole adult bird, unknown species of ratite with vestigial plumage. Entire reproductive system prolapsed through cloaca, everted inside out. Shell secreting membranes line the inside of the shell. Lungs, airway, air sacs, and gut completely filled with yolk. Item ordered, happy jiggly. Item dispensed, whole specimen of cyaniid jellyfish. Analysis, unanomalous. Nematocysts still active. Addendum, gastric contents revealed to be a mixture of marine amphipods and domestid larvae. Item ordered, steak with butter. Item dispensed, porterhouse steak, cooked medium rare, with a large dollop of butter on top. Analysis, butter was unanomalous beef suet, traces of residual blood show freshness. Steak initially determined to be bovine, further analyses showed chimeric composition of tissue. Cell lineages identified include tilapia, halibut and muskrat. Item ordered, buffalo wings of special sauce. Item dispensed, what appear to be bat wings, fried and smothered in a brown sauce. Analysis: bat wings identified as unknown species of tent-building bat, far larger than any known species. Perform flapping movements when exposed to ultraviolet light, mechanism unknown. Brown sauce identified as cured earwigs and highly decomposed fish. Amino acid analysis and bone remnants indicates fish of marine origin, most likely pollock and cod. Item ordered: salmon sushi. Item dispensed: 4 oblongs of rice, 2 topped with pieces of raw salmon, 2 topped with salmon roe. Analysis: rice is cooked termite nymphs. 50% harbor viable filaria of an unknown type that perish in gastric acid but thrive in mildly alkaline conditions. Salmon unidentified avian maniraptoran sarcoma, genetic analysis indicates unknown dromosaurid. Roe unusually colored eyeless and limbless species of ostracod. Item ordered: rip rap snipe. Item dispensed: what appears to be a large round haggis. Analysis: histology indicate outer casing is bovine pulmonary mucinous cyst of unusual size. Contents were clean bones devoid of flesh, sawed into cross-sections, marrow replaced by hair. Genetic analysis of hair and bones reveal it to be same individual, identified as a male two-clawed yeti suffering from rickets. Item ordered: kiddie burger, for the neoteny. Item dispensed: small cheeseburger. Analysis: burger patty identified as hairless complete bovine globusus amorphous. Cheese modified placenta. Item ordered: howling sun cycle. Item dispensed: what appear to be 2 scoops of chocolate ice cream topped with fudge and whipped cream. Analysis: ice cream are masses of live tubifex worms, each mass is also comprised of a large amount of fecal material. Whipped cream is whipped albumin. Fudge is partially clotted, fully hemolyzed blood from green anaconda. Item ordered: tofu. Item dispensed: a block of plain tofu. Was dispensed with a large amount of cyanide gas and hydrogen sulfide, which resulted in instant expiration of test subject. Analysis: diseased brain tissue from unknown primate suffering from prion-induced spongiform encephalitis. Tests show prions highly volatile and extremely virulent, and capable of infecting wide variety of organisms, including bacteria. Positive airborne transmission, resistant to caustic sterilization techniques. Sample was destroyed and Site 14 under level triple omega quarantine until further notice. Pending authorization of nuclear sterilization. Item ordered: hat salad. Item dispensed: green salad with an oily dressing. Analysis: lettuce severely malformed feathers of unknown avian. Analysis of accompanying louse species hint at bird closely related to the kakapo. Tomato slices cross-sections of agouti hearts, subjected to unknown chemical processes. Oil dressing comprised of cod liver oil. Dressing contain viable gyrostigma over closely related to the rhino's stomach botfly. If ingested, eggs will hatch and maggots will feed and grow, but fail to metamorphose. Instead, they continue growing until they rupture the digestive tract. Largest specimen so far is about 118 centimeters in length and weighs around 86 kilograms, currently living in carefully maintained, surgically modified human host. Item ordered: cow of the nest. Item dispensed: gelatinous-looking, gourd-shaped, completely limbless creature nearly a foot long. Glistening translucent red skin, showing what are presumably organs. No discernible head. Analysis: not applicable, specimen detonated soon after dispensing, no trace recovered. Test subject's soft tissues completely pulverized, liquefied, but clothes and skeletal elements completely undamaged. Item ordered: early cereal with secrete prize. Item dispensed: a number of live brittle stars writhing in blue milk. All expired within a few minutes. Analysis: brittle stars unknown species but otherwise unanomalous. Milk is horseshoe crab hemolymph. Addendum: one of the brittle stars later identified as unknown stalkless crinoid, feather star. Feather star tissue saturated with batrachotoxin. Presumably this is the prize. Item ordered, brown hash. Item dispensed, 3 hash browns, golden brown, with very fine crispy surface. Analysis, 3 different unknown species of adult female rhizocephalan barnacle. Egg sacs contained nothing but yellow fat. Otherwise unanomalous. Item ordered, curry duck. Item dispensed, pinkish, eyeless fish-like creature, body elongated, tapers to a whip-like point. Upper jaw reduced, lower jaw enlarged with needle-like teeth. Analysis, placed in water of neutral pH and medium hardness. Survived for 6 days before expiring due to starvation. Creature shows highly reduced skeleton and musculature, consistent with bathypelagic fish species. Skull missing, only lower jaw remains. Brain highly reduced, enclosed in leathery sac. Mouth does not connect to esophagus. Gill slits present but reduced. Combined hepatopancreas and only 1 kidney. Digestive tract non-functional. Intestine showed what appeared to be several gestating embryos of the same species in various stages of development. Genetic analysis confirms creature and embryos are 100% West Indian manatee. Item ordered, dissolve cake magma, terminal feast. Item dispensed, molten fudge cake with a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top. Analysis, ice cream unknown species of unusual spineless sea urchin with decalcified leathery test. Analysis of cake revealed several unknown compounds, bulk of cake made with flour made from boll weevils. Molten chocolate center is pured lamb kidneys, genetic analysis reveal chromosomal abnormalities. Item ordered, gengall bag ungag. Item dispensed, raw gallbladder. Analysis, gallbladder determined to be from grizzly bear, but unusually all cells sampled so far lack mitochondria. Gallbladder contains a large white grub with needle-like projections, curled up and occupying the entire space. Grub has been subjected to pickling and brining process. Analysis indicates unknown species of pentastamid. Item ordered, barbecue grill special wink wink. Item dispensed, 1 large cheeseburger, topped with fried onion rings and barbecue sauce. Analysis, burger 100% water buffalo, but otherwise identical to previous burgers. Onion rings are in fact fried calamari. Barbecue sauce is shrimp paste, fried until partially caramelized. Otherwise non-anomalous. Addendum, all male agents and researchers that handled this item later reported severe scrotal pain and were rushed to ER. Biopsy revealed large number of squid spermatophores burrowing outward. Path indicate initial starting location were testes. DNA matched no known species of squid, and sperm, although motile, lacked nuclei. Item ordered, botulism, so good. Item dispensed, roast avian carcass. Analysis, roast California condor stuffed with turkey vulture carcass stuffed with large pike, pike stuffed with several roast quail, each stuffed with a tarantula, each abdomen of which is stuffed with lumpfish caviar. Each item heavily saturated with Clostridium botulinum. Item ordered, mocking soup. Item dispensed, thick, bony, leathery plate or disc, around 30 cm in diameter. Analysis, unknown genus of soft-shell turtle, limbs and head inverted and trapped within body. Almost entire body cavity taken up by enormous hydatid cyst. Compression of other organs incompatible with life. Protoscaluses recovered from cyst are from unknown species and unusually are capable of active crawling and swimming.